Hey guys, so this is Megasnow Lizard doing another video review. We're going to do Legends Commander Class, Bulkhead. And as you see here, I made a new goal. I'm going to try to help people that are on the fence to not to get figures. And as you see here, there's lots of detail. But when I look at Bulkhead, I imagine something a little bigger. Yeah. See, in the picture it looks really big. In the other people's reviews, it looks really big. But when you do a size comparison, it's really, really tiny. So when other people were reviewing this, I go, oh my gosh, I don't have a Bulkhead yet, so I better get this one. It's a Legends class. It's really, really tiny. They do have lots of detail on here, which I'm happy for. But as you see here, let me try to refocus on his face. No? Yeah, there we go. The paint app on his eye is a little drooping on the left eye, a tiny bit. On the back, there's a big giant empty spot, which you could cover up with this weapon. Really, really empty spot. And you could like shove this weapon like so, but yeah, it looks really ugly. So the only way I could cover it up is by plugging this weapon into his back, and helps it out a little bit. If you raise these up, it just makes it worse, which is supposed to be the proper transformation. I just do this just to give the illusion that the back part's a little bit covered more than it should be. What else? And for this character, Bulkhead, a special Legend class figure, it doesn't stand up. As you see here, the kneecaps, or these bulgy round circular parts, it doesn't stand up that well. The thing is, if you look at the articulation, it could bend that far back, and it could bend that far forward. But the important part here is the foot, right here. This thing blocks it from moving any further up this way. It only moves this direction. And look, it's not even with that. And because of that, you have to bend his legs like so in order for him to stand up. Like, to bend it like almost like that to get him standing up straight. And that's not straight. That's not straight at all. What else? What else is there to complain about? Oh yeah, his weapon. It's a Legends class, I know. It's not supposed to be that bad of a weapon thing, but it doesn't even cover up his hand. It doesn't. Look at that. It pretends to. If you do it this way, it looks okay. And his weapon's all clear. Not accurate at all. It's supposed to be like all covered, but with a crack of clear blue plastic to give the energon look. But it doesn't even do that. But I know, it's supposed to be a Legends class, so it's supposed to be clear, etc., etc. But it's not. It's just not. I'm gonna put that down. I tried to pretend that it's a gun. Okay. I have a big enough imagination for that, so. Another size comparison, I have Hatchet, right here, which I think is a much better toy. There you go. But of course, the only drawback is you see the claws. But he has 2 drones, man. He has 2 drones. Okay, so that's the drawbacks I can see on this robot form. And lots of clear, empty places. His head has holes, like he got shot in the back of the head. Lots of holes on the back. Front side, they covered it up pretty well. Back side, there's too many holes to count. But hey, I didn't make it. So it's only good looking this way. And okay, let's go get him transformed. I like to untab that thing first. Leave the wheels always back like that. Leave these parts down for now. You want to rotate the arms like that. The forearms will be facing front. You want to rotate the arms upward like that. You want to close these parts down just above his head. There should be a tab right there that fits in the hole on the other side. So you line that part up so he looks like, I don't know, a jack-in-the-box. And then you want to rotate these parts down. Then you can snap there's a peg on the wheel. You want to put that into his forearm that has a hole on the side. Yeah, I've got to snap the shoulders in place, but I just did it right then and there. From that point on, you can actually rotate these panels down to cover up his face. In the front, you already untabbed that one. You want to roll the feet back. You want to bend it from the waist. It will automatically pull that thing forward. You push it back a little bit at a time. Bend it at the knees, at the awkward knees. Bend it. And then you have these tabs right over here that will go into the holes and the there you go. Then you have your vehicle form, which is okay until you can come up with a Google form, Google car. It's like no matter what I get with these Legends class figures, I could always find a way to make it look like one of those Google vehicles, Google Maps. But yeah. Anyways, it has plenty of holes, so you could put this thing anywhere. You could put it on the side. I have no idea why. You could put it up in the front, like it's supposed to be, like that. Nothing on the back, nothing like that. Okay. So, right here, the bad things about it. They should have painted this part in, definitely. It's a joint piece for the shoulder in robot form, but they could have painted this side in. They just got really lazy with that. There's lots of kibble on the bottom that they tried to compact it. They could have, they could have just lowered this part down a little bit, I guess, but that'll ruin the look of the figure. They compromise between both the robot form and the vehicle form. Like, this is the bumper. What is this stuff supposed to be? The extra bumper? I don't get that. I could try to imagine these to be exhausts, but they're not. They're armpit holes or forearm holes. Yeah. Well, that's all the bad things about it. Good thing is, they tried. They compromised on both sides, so both sides are good. Semi-good. Trick form looks okay. Robot form looks okay. That's pretty much it. Oh. The windows, they painted black. They could have painted this part black too. Like, in the mid-section of this vehicle, they got really lazy. They should have painted this part the green color that you see right next to it. Instead of just leaving it gray, they should have painted that window black. What's on the back? Yeah. And then you see these flash marks right there. I was looking at other people's reviews, and they don't mention this at all. It's like they cut it wrong or something. Like they dug into the plastic and left these white scratch marks all over it. It's not only here. There's other marks too. I forgot where I saw it. There's some on here, but this one's okay. There's a little bit on here. Not on the tires, but you can't really make those. Can't dig into the tires a little bit. There's lots of other places too. I'm not going to go into it. Yeah, I mean, if you really want a bulkhead, go for it. I'm glad I have him. They didn't paint the headlights in, they just left it all silver. Yeah, so this is I'm trying to be nitpicky on this one. I'm really trying to. I like him though. Okay, so this is Mega Snow just signing off. You guys have a great and wonderful day.